Hey, how y'all doing once again, man? We back with another video, man. You know, my man introduced everything, man.
Yeah, we're going to talk about pretty much the feminization of the black man in America. We're talking about that right now. And also the emasculation of the black man in America. Those are two things that's a big problem right now.
Basically, like from my first video, you know what I mean? We was asking, does the society support black masculinity, you know? So we got a special guest right here, Remnant.
What's up, y'all?
All right.
So yeah, you know, set it off, you know, let's knock it out real fast.
All right, so this is my way my mind works. No matter what we want to believe in America, no matter what you want to believe, it's a power struggle going on right now. And if you want to create communities and nations, it always starts with family. So it's family, neighborhood, community, nation. So if you destroy the family, how the hell can we build a black nation? So you have everything in the agenda you have everything as far as the agenda of the powers that be to stop us from, getting together,
producing, reproducing, being effective parents, being effective, being effective period in this community. It's super hard being a black male.
Especially a stand-up black male.
Yes, indeed.
Whether you want to, a strong black male, we always get the stigma of not taking care of our families, and you might have seen a couple of other episodes that they were touching on that and stuff like that, and they try to give us the shit end of the stick. But at the end of the day, that was part of welfare's plan anyway, because a lot of people, you might be like 40 years old, maybe 30 and over. You know what I'm saying? You remember when a social worker came by the house or something, you know what I mean, and your pops is hiding or whatever, and you hiding, expensive stuff that you're not supposed to have, you know what I mean, like little bullshit like toasters or, you know what I mean, little Atari or whatever the case might be. But if you think about the dynamics behind that shit, they giving black females more money to have more kids babies, as long as the father's not there.
Correct. Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So it ain't like that this is by design. You understand what I'm saying? This is by design. It ain't like, and then you get a couple of decades of that. You know what I mean? You push a man away, he ain't got nowhere to stay. Where I'ma sleep? Where I'ma do? I gotta keep ducking, dodging. You know what I mean? And then a lot of chicks be like, damn man, you messing up my money now. You feel where I'm coming from? So then he starts staying out. You know what I mean? And it just keeps on and it continues, you know what I mean? But regardless of the fact, even then you still have fathers in the home. But we're never gonna get that type of light unless we show that light ourselves. You know what I mean?
So now now I wanna ask you, what do you think, with that situation you just articulated right now, what do you think is the effect on the children in the house? We talking about what the man is feeling, right? What about the young man, the young king that's being born, or the young princess, the young queen?
Right.
How do you think she's gonna view men not having her father around and not knowing how society set that whole play up?
Well,
how you think they're gonna feel?
It's a ill feel on them too, because you gotta think, all right, young males, they might like, damn, my pops ain't here, or maybe I could catch him outside or whatever. You know what I mean? And then you gotta think economically too. A lot of people had to do certain things to get jobs, so some dudes was going to prison. So it's a lot of mix in that too. You know what I mean? The young woman, she wants her, pops around. She needs that structure, and then they start seeing that he's not around, and they're not going through it alone. It's not just them alone. It's numerous families and that they know. It's not like, so it becomes commonplace.
Right. Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's gonna produce itself. Next thing you know, it continues to go. It's not like, it's a cycle.
It becomes a cycle now.
You know what I mean?
The universal consciousness of the black community is that now, like you said, because now it's not just them by themselves, it's every family going through that. Now you end up bonding with other niggas over like, damn, my pops wasn't around. Damn, that just becomes the universal consciousness of us.
That becomes a cycle.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
now you start selling drugs with the person that ain't got a father, and he starts selling drugs with you.
Right.
And females, they start looking for a father.
Exactly.
They start looking for a father and a man.
Yep.
Instead of looking for love, they're looking for a father. And this is what's the problem right here. When we go back to young hoes in training.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They're looking for somebody to take care of them
Exactly.
instead of looking for love because
Yes.
they never had fathers and things of that nature. And then this is what happens when homosexuality comes into
Right.
play with black males. And now this is where we at. You know what I'm saying? This is where we at right now. And it's
all
not.
it
Listen,
is-
look, don't think that we were definitely not slandering anybody that's homosexual or anything of that nature. But these are the key elements, you know, or the reasons why certain things like this is going on.
Exactly.
And you know, not to cut you off,
Go ahead.
you know, I'm gonna take it back to the beginning. You gotta understand something. You know, I don't know what you're. You know, I'm gonna say it honest. I don't know what your belief is. You know what I mean? But facts is facts, and if you look and you dig these things up, you'll see that we are the indigenous people of America. You know what I mean?
Please,
so
let 'em know.
You gotta understand that we're not from Africa or
Right.
none of that shit. None of these black people in America, African American,
Put 'em
whatever you
on.
want to call yourself, colored, Negro, whatever, we're all indigenous.
Right.
You know what I mean? We always been here. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, since these people came to this continent, the thing is to get rid of us.
Right.
The indigenous, the Native American people that they showing you is not us. You understand? They're not the original people. We are. So they'll
Put 'em
try
on.
to say they
Put 'em
wiped
on.
us out and did all of this shit, but that's not what happened.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? It's a paper genocide by changing, you know, our motherfucking race and so-called nationality. But I'm getting into that to get into this because when they did come here, this was already established. They had roads, they had towns, we had empires, all that. Don't think this shit was some old savage bullshit. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So they weeded into our society the same way. You marry marry my daughter, and shit like that. This is what they did. So getting back to the alpha male thing, everybody's not gonna get along. You understand what I'm saying? So to conquer people, what would you do first?
Exactly.
What would you do first? You would get rid of the strong, whether they be male or female. What would you do after? You would like to disarm them. If you could disarm them first, you would try to. You understand? So since we've been here, since they arrived here, they've been fighting with us and battling with us to annihilate the alpha male.
Yeah.
You understand? So this is all a plan, even with the homosexuality, all the way down to, you know, the Kanye passive ass, you know what I mean, kissing, you know, masses, the house burning, his
Uncle
house
Tom.
burning type
Yeah.
of motherfucking shit,
Uncle
you know what I
Tom.
mean?
Yeah.
We always gonna have that. You understand what I'm saying? It been here since then, you know what I mean, since they arrived. You understand what I'm saying? But the main objective is to stop us from reproducing.
There you go.
I mean,
Period. You know what I mean? Because other people have no existence. You know what I mean? And they're trying to make our existence. The whole planet is melanated. You know what I mean? All these terms, minority, all of these shits, these is just motherfucking slave codes, you know what I mean? To keep us trapped, black, all that shit. It has no standing in jurisdiction, but we ain't gonna get into all of that. You know what I mean? But it's an attack on an alpha male. And right now, it's on a black alpha male. Right now, it's an attack on all alpha males.
Fact.
You understand what I'm saying? This is why they trying to create race wars, but I ain't gonna get into all that type of crap. But this been going on. And now they're getting closer and closer to their goals because everybody want to just be homosexual. You know, they just want to do them. That's not natural. You know what I mean? There's laws, there's natural laws, nature laws, and then there's man-made laws. You got to know the fucking difference. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. You know what I mean? We are the original man.
That's it. That's
you know
a
what I
fact.
mean? And
That's a fact.
everybody wants to extinguish us. You know what I mean? And that's just the real. You know what I'm saying?
And just to touch real quick on what you said as far as drugs and as far as institutionalized destruction of the family, drugs was put in the community as well. That's something else
That's right.
from the community. Second thing what you were saying, was you want to touch a couple of things. Another thing you were saying as far as like with the homosexual thing, right?
Yep.
If you're a woman, again, your man's not in the house and all that stuff, right? Now, again, I've seen this shit happen so many times. Sure, you all seen the same thing. Come here, little Jimmy. You so fucking bad. Come over here. What you think? You know what I'm saying? Just look at your father. You ain't like your father. How you think that nigga gonna grow up? He gonna hate resenting his masculinity.
There you go.
And then, you know what I'm saying? And then he's going to see, again, a bunch of women around. He's around a bunch of women all
Getting
day.
raised by
And
women,
exactly.
you're going to turn into a woman.
Exactly. And plus, they hate men anyway
it.
because that's what they've been conditioned to
That's
do.
what they're
and then
conditioned
now,
to do.
what's going to happen with them? You know what I'm saying?
The reason why the women now, black
Mm-hmm.
women, is conditioned on this. I'm free and I'm this and I can make up my own mind and all this
Tell 'em,
other
bro.
crap.
Yeah.
What you don't understand is you fighting for women's rights, right?
That's the
Let me
white
explain
woman's fight.
something
That's
to
the
you.
white woman's
Exactly.
fight.
That's
That's
not
they
your
fight.
that's not your fight.
We ain't
You
create
understand?
those
We
laws.
you
Black men
dividing
do that
us.
shit.
We all gotta stay together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Men, women, and children. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. That's their movement. They've been having problems with that shit. We've been had kings and queens in our shit.
Shit, tell 'em.
You know what I'm
Please
saying?
put 'em on,
Been
bro.
had kings and queens in that shit. But if you trust them, the enemy, to give you your motherfucking knowledge of who you are, and you trust them on everything they say. See, nobody understands that we're at war. See what I'm saying? If you knew we was at war, then you'd be looking at
You'll
shit
be
different.
thinking different. You'll be
You see what I'm
moving
saying?
different.
But these niggas stay at war because they're not gonna stop until we're done. You understand what I'm saying? And the best way to do that is to have us not reproduce. So
We
if I
can't
have
reproduce.
lesbians messing with each other, how are we gonna
that's
reproduce? And then you got them adopting our kids that's in adoption agencies and shit, and then taking them to drag queen shits and all this other shit, exposing them to shit because everybody got a type of right. Yo, man, as indigenous people, we don't gotta be down with everything. See what I'm saying? That's the problem. Motherfucker want to be down with everything.
Every single
You
thing.
know what I'm saying? We gotta stand
Everything.
for our own shit because everything we create and everything we do, them motherfuckers ride.
They
Everybody,
ride.
the whole planet
We
ride.
created.
You
We
understand what
create,
I'm
not
saying?
them.
If you look in the Olympics, you look in sports,
Everything.
you look in anything,
Everything.
it's American, it's the so-called African American winning everything, motherfucker.
Why is
That's
that?
just how it is, man.
And why
And
is that?
Dominican and Puerto Rican and all of these
Y'all
fucking,
niggas too.
all these titles and that they got, that don't mean nothing, man. We all family. We all cousins from this whole motherfucking northwest and South America, man. That's it, man. The whole fucking north to the south, the whole shit, man.
We made
Canada,
this.
all of this shit, man.
We made
You know
all
what I'm
this.
saying?
Now another,
Seriously.
As far as trends, everything.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah,
The
we
trends,
anything,
the
American culture is black
hip
culture,
hop
pretty
music,
much.
everything.
Everything.
Yes,
Us.
everything.
And this is why they're so upset.
Yeah,
And the
Exactly.
enemy, this is why the
Exactly.
enemy is so upset because they can't
Exactly.
understand.
Yep.
They don't understand how.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Yep. And also, now, question I want to ask both of y'all: why do you think that, in particular, they're trying? Like, why is black masculinity so feared? You know what I'm saying? Because
we could change it. We could change a whole motherfucking tribe, a whole motherfucking nation black in a couple of years. If we come through there like Hannibal did and run through your motherfucking chicks, they done. Because once we run up in them and none up in them and do what we do and they reproduce them, it's over.
It's over. You black now.
It's over.
You black
That's
now.
why. That's
You black
why.
now.
And we have more kids than anybody else with less complications. That's why I stopped listening to these motherfuckers with, oh, this cancer, this is that. You know why? Because it's from dairy shit.
Yeah.
It's from motherfucking meat
diet.
and all that shit,
Diet.
nigga. They changed all our shit, man. All our shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a defiance against God. And who's God? We are God because we're made in His image.
There you go. And we
If
are
you
made in
use
this
your
image.
power
That's a
in the
fact.
right way, you'll get what you want. But we use it in all type of ways, and we still get what we want.
And see, this
I
is
want
the
to be the
problem.
illest drug dealer. Who you end up being it? I want to be the illest. You end up being the stripper. This, that. We got super talent
We got superpowers. And
because we're melanated.
this is the thing right here, and this is the problem right here.
Word up.
The problem is this: with our community, is we're always against what we do.
Exactly.
yeah.
Instead of uplifting our community,
Yep.
we're against
Exactly.
what we do.
Exactly.
Exactly.
If you got a better job than him,
Mm-hmm.
and you are doing better than him, he's upset about it.
Yep.
Yep.
We're talking about black men.
Yeah.
Upset about it.
Yep.
Yep.
Upset. Yo, this motherfucker coming over here, he got this and that. Yo, brother, you could do the same thing.
Exactly.
You know, but then on the other side, you got a white guy.
Yeah. Look out for each other.
And look,
out.
no,
Yeah.
not even. Oh, we got a white guy, and he's doing good.
Right.
And the same dude sees him doing good.
That's real.
He'd kiss his ass.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He'd kiss his fucking ass.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
He will kiss his ass. And you know what? He's doing good. Let me see if he can get me a job.
Right, right, yep.
Motherfucker.
Right.
Yep.
But you know what? Yo, I'm gonna tell you two things and get a little deep with you real quick.
Speak on it.
Wow.
All right, so if you know science and biology, right?
Right.
You know that DNA is like the hard drive. It's like it records everything that happens,
Yes,
right?
indeed.
So now if some shit happened to me, it's passed on to my son,
Right.
passed to my great, right?
Right.
Yep.
So now in slavery times, you know they would actually like rape a black man in front of his wife, in front of their kids, so they can see that shit. They would
Yeah,
actually
buck breaking.
Exactly, but
There
then
you go.
but then if you believe that shit gets recorded into your DNA,
Right.
you're gonna have an inherent fear of the white man that you won't even to be able to explain.
Or hate.
Because it's exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's a yin and yang and everything.
Exactly,
There you
because it's in your DNA at that point in time. So now, in the day, you need to be able to recover who the fuck you are, who God made you, before they played you. You know what I'm saying? Who God made you before they end up changing your DNA. You know what I'm saying? And putting that bullshit.
Putting that fear in you.
Your
We
fear
was
in you.
king.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Bro, tell 'em.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? We was kings.
Hell
We
yeah.
was kings.
Yep.
Us. We were the kings.
Yep.
So,
They came
Yep.
and did the weirdo shit.
That's right.
Please, bro, put them on, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
Please put them on because,
Oh, yeah.
yo, this is exactly what's going on right here.
And it's still
What
going
it
on
is
to this
our
day.
youth don't know, and this
Yeah.
is why I teach my kids all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I sit down and I speak to them the same way I'm speaking right
And this
now.
is another thing. This is another thing. Not for nothing, man. Us so-called black or African men or whatever, but we indigenous people, we're never gonna all get along. You get what I'm saying?
That's a
Because
fact.
we're tribal people. You understand? But we can have one common enemy. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
That we can relate on and squash our differences.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And the reason why, if you check yourself, this is how I'm explaining to you how we tribal people. You understand? Everybody's clicked up, from religious groups to gangster shit, to graffiti shit, to fucking dance cliques. It's just tribal shit.
Yeah, that's a
Everybody
fact.
wants a sense of belonging. And being that these motherfuckers done tricked us out of our shit and got us looking to Africa instead of looking here,
Right here.
to the Mayas and the Aztecs and all of them, that's us. That's who we are. If you look on their walls, them niggas got locks. Them niggas got waves. Them niggas got all type of shit. Them niggas got their shit wrapped up. All that. Turbans and everything. This is who we are. You understand? So once you realize this and you come to this realization, you're gonna see we're just tribal people. We wear our hair long, we do certain things, we do jewelry, just like he said. It's in our DNA.
It's in our
This is
DNA,
why
man.
we wear jewelry. This is why we do these things. This is why we could dance. This is why we talk like this. Just think about it. They made us forget our whole motherfucking history.
That's a fact.
Our whole culture. And we created another one that the world is fucking sucking our dick for.
And they
Hip hop,
hate it.
nigga.
And they hate
Hip
it.
hop.
And they hate it.
Graffiti, break dancing, rap, the way we dress.
Everything.
These clothes is for fucking ski clothes and hiking boots and motherfucking tennis hats. We mixed all that shit up. And we ain't never played tennis. We ain't never go hiking, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't going
Fuck is
hiking.
you talking about,
I ain't hiking
nigga?
for shit. Yeah, that's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? On some real shit. And they just gave Dap his props, nigga. Fuck y'all talking about, man?
It's real.
You know what I'm saying? All this shit is ours. All this shit. And you stole our deities and everything. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And
We
made
caught it.
Thor and made motherfucking Storm and all type of shit, nigga.
Right.
And made these niggas motherfucking Greek gods.
demonize our shit.
Greek
Extol
gods
and
ain't nothing but
demonize
stolen
That's a
shit
fact.
from who? The Egyptians, nigga.
Us. That's a right.
That's us, nigga.
That's a
What
fact.
the fuck you talking about, man?
Uh-huh.
It's
Ten
us, man.
Commandments.
Period, man.
Ten
And this is
Commandments,
why,
yeah.
if whatever you can't change or whitewash, you break the nose off.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And this is
yeah.
why you stop digging. You know why? Because you ain't pick up a white bone yet, nigga. Ah, get at me, nigga.
That's a fact.
That's why y'all don't dig no motherfucking more.
That's a fact.
Yeah, why don't you take motherfucking King Tut's DNA? I dare you, motherfuckers. Yeah. I dare you, motherfucker.
that- and
And this
yeah.
and this ancestry shit, don't send your shit to these motherfucking cowboys because they cloning motherfuckers. And guess what? Our organs is the best organs on the planet,
On the
motherfucker.
planet. That's what they do.
You
They wait for us
understand?
to die
Don't
to take our
motherfucker. Let me
organs.
tell you something.
That's
Your
it.
DNA is too deep. You can't break up DNA and just you're half Irish, you're half this, because Irish and all that shit don't exist. It's a fucking language, bozos. So how he's gonna tell you have Spanish, you have this? Spanish is a language. Wake up, motherfuckers. DNA don't go like that.
Yeah.
It's one way, motherfucker. The way we dance, the way we move, the way we shit, that's our DNA, nigga. It's in us. It's in us. We could draw, we articulate. It's in us. They lacking. And all you Bible readers and all that, really read the Bible then. I mean, you know, see it, you know what I'm saying? And listen to it. And stop fucking with them pastors, nigga, because they federally funded, nigga.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And they ain't out here on the front lines with niggas.
That's
you
it.
understand what I'm saying? When niggas is getting shot down, you don't hear none of them church niggas saying shit. And if it is, it's behind closed doors. Get on the news, nigga. I ain't think so. Because you federally funded, nigga. Ain't nowhere in the hell God need money. Because God created everything. So what the fuck he need money?
That's it.
And who the fuck these niggas buy the planet from? When?
Yeah.
They bought the planet from God? When?
When?
Fuck out of here, man. Stop letting these niggas that used to walk on all fours that you motherfuckers straightened up. Y'all niggas mad, man. Blame Moses, nigga.
Yeah.
We told that nigga not to go civilize these niggas. Nigga, but it was in God's plan. You understand? And look what they doing again. Still trying to build a tower to Babel.
That's a fact.
You understand? Still trying to build one of them fucking towers to get up to God. Them fake ass missiles, they trying to crack this dome. And the world ain't motherfucking round, it's flat, homie. Fuck out of here. That's another topic.
Wow.
And with that being said, you already know what it is. It's nothing but facts here, man. It's nothing but facts here, man. This is what y'all gonna get every time we come, man. It's good content, man. Digest it, man. Let us know what you think, man. Send them comments through. You know what I mean? You know, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? We got our social medias up there and everything, man. It's not just gonna be funny shit, man. We got real shit all the time, man. Cause this is real life shit, man. And we really doing this, man. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming out once more. We're gonna see y'all, man.
Yep.
We out, man.
All right.
Peace.
Later.